Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I've got another makeup tutorial for you, a rainbow look, so let's get started. And for this rainbow look we're just gonna start off with an eye primer. I do actually recommend, if you want a really bright look, to use a white eye base, but for my long-time viewers, no, I still haven't gotten around to actually buying a new white eye primer. Whoops, this is like a multi-year project by now, buying a new white eye primer. I don't know, it's a problem. Editing self, order one, like right now. Right when my future self editing this video is seeing this, I really need to order a white eye primer, like immediately. So that the next time I do a very bright look, you will hopefully all see me doing it with an actual white eye primer, so it gets actually as bright as it can possibly get. But for now we're just going to have to deal with this. Now, to still get it as bright as possible, I'm going to use a very pigmented eyeshadow palette. This is Jawbreaker by Jeffree Star Cosmetics, which, like I said, is very, very highly pigmented. So even on a nude base it's still going to be bright. Like, you don't need a white eye base to get this bright at all. Why is my eye base already creasing? I don't know. Anyway, this is a pretty sticky eye base, so that should also help. But yeah, anyways, the idea is basically to use a small blending brush and to just go apply the colors in a rainbow formation, and then yeah, that's basically it. Logic. Let's just get started. Now, first off I'm going to use yellow. Now, most rainbows usually start with red or purple, depending on whether you start looking from the top or from the bottom. But both of those are darker shades and I want my inner corner to be lighter, so I'm just going to start with yellow. And I'm just going to mirror it on both sides, so both inner corners are just going to be yellow. And do make sure to like blend it a little, but don't go too far immediately, because we do need enough space to actually add a lot of colors. Duh. And from that point we can just add all the other colors one by one. As many as will fit on the eyelid. Also, by the way, you can probably tell by the darkness beneath my eyes that I haven't actually done my eye base yet. Or face base yet. Words, they're difficult. Anyway. But yeah, I haven't done my face base yet for good reasons. I want to be able to just toss on the colors and really build them up nicely without having to be concerned about, you know, accidentally creating a complete rainbow underneath my eyes where I don't want it. Because no one wants to have to fix up their concealer. Or at least there might be some people in the universe who really enjoy messing up their concealer and then having to fix it. But I'm not one of those people. So yeah, just do your eye base first, do your eye colors first. And then move on to the face. It's just a lot easier. Oh, and with applying the colors, do try to keep in mind which colors you want to show more than others. I'm keeping the red quite narrow, just because, like you can see on this eye, red and orange eyeshadows have this tendency to really blend together well, which is good, but it also sort of means that they sort of merge into one color. And I want multiple colors, and it just looks more multicolored if you don't have one shade sort of overpower the rest, which is a bit of a risk with red. So I'm keeping that quite narrow just to make sure it does not overpower the rest. Now for the blue, well actually for the purple, we're going to go to blue immediately, because the only purple shade in this palette is a glitter and I don't want to add one random glitter color, because that will be random. So I'm just going to build up the blue first to full opacity. And then I'm going to go in with the brush in blue and in red and actually let it merge into a purple. Because color theory and, you know, actually blending the colors into a different color is kind of the point of a rainbow. So yeah. Alternatively, to make this easier on yourself, you can totally just go in with the purple from a different eyeshadow palette, obviously. But I'm far too lazy to grab one, so I'm doing it a difficult way. But yeah, just do this as you want. Next up, I thought I'd just grab a mirror closer by, a white liner, and start creating some cute little hearts. Just like this. I'll just pull you up a little bit closer so you can actually see what I'm doing. Now the easiest way to do this is to basically just make sure there's not too much product on your brush. Make a line, make another line, Okay, screw it up, then decide to make the heart bigger. And then connect them together. I love how I can do this perfectly until I try to explain it while doing it. And then I screw it up massively. It's a talent, I tell you. Okay, eyeliner is on. I gotta admit, this was freaking difficult because I hadn't actually worn, like, I haven't done a black dark eyeliner in ages. So this was nerve-wracking, but it's on there, so I'm happy. Anyway, I'm just going to do my face off camera now because let's just keep this focused on the eyes. You know what you do for your face makeup? Just depends on what you want. You can go for full glam foundation. You can go for BB cream. You can go for a bare face. Whatever, just do as you wish. I think I'm going to go for foundation this time because I also haven't done foundation in a while, so whatever. So yeah, I'll see you again in like a second. Okay, face base is on. Went really quick. Well, for you it went quick, for me it took like an age and a half. But anyways, it's on there. I did the blush quite heavily because blush is the first thing is usually to fade. And I do really want it to be visible. I think it's actually less heavy on camera, but anyways. But yeah, it's a bold pink. And my highlight is also quite out there because we're doing rainbow, so why not? Anyway, let's just finish the eyes now. The bottom eyelid is going to copy the top eyelid because originality and stuff. But yeah, we're just literally copying what we did on the top. So I'm starting off with a yellow in the inner corner. Obviously on a much smaller brush than I used in the beginning. And just very thinly apply these colors. I was trying to say shades and colors at the same time. That's why it came out so weird. Anyway, with red being the tiniest amount. Because it's very easy to just make red look like eye irritation, and that's really not the kind of look I'm going for. It's not Halloween yet. But yeah, just very thinly apply it, immediately blend it out, because I don't want to go in and blend this separately. Just because I feel if I were to do that, then the risk would be that it would look, I don't know, like it would just become way too much, and I really want this to be thin and narrow and not reach all the way down to my cheekbones. Preferably. And I'm also going to do a little bit of an inner corner highlight with a shimmery white shade, and I'm very carefully applying this like around the inner corner eyeliner tail thingy. Professional term. Because I do want that to stay nice and dark, but I do want the highlight to be around it. Then I'm just going to apply a nude pencil to my waterline, and this nude pencil is almost completely done for. Editing self, seriously. Make a shopping list and repurchase some stuff. It's necessary at this point. And then lastly, some false eyelashes. And the pair we're going for is fluffy and huge. This is Illusion by xoBeauty. I really had to think about the name for a second there. Anyway, I do recommend if you are not used to wearing falsies to maybe go for a smaller pair, because these aren't exactly uncomfortable if you're used to false lashes, but they're the type of lashes, they're like humongous faux mink lashes, so they're like, you'll notice that they're on your eyelids, and I can imagine if you're not used to that it can be very uncomfortable. But yeah, to me they're totally worth it, because seriously, look at all the fluff. And to make sure that my own lashes actually join all the fluff, I'm just going to glue them to the falsies with some mascara. And I'm also going to use the mascara to make sure that my bottom lashes join in on the game to begin with. Next up, I'm going to apply a little bit of glitter from a glitter palette. These are ideal if you don't use a lot of glitter regularly, which is why I'm showing it to you. Because loose glitter is fun, but it is more work and more messy. And if you just want to do glitter once, it's a lot easier to just use a palette like this. Like, you won't have a lot of use out of it probably. Like, it won't last for ages because literally it's just the top layer that's actual glitter. The rest is just glue. So yeah, that's all you're going to get. However, I do think it's quite pretty. Now I also want a little bit of glitter on my eyelids. This is holographic glitter. Now I don't actually know for sure if this is eye safe. So if you want to do this as well, make sure that you check if your glitter is actually eye safe. Don't be like me. And then we're almost complete. I'm just going to apply a setting spray followed by lipstick. Okay, I think I could have actually done without the highlight, come to think of it, with all the glitter on top, because I literally can't see the highlight anymore through the glitter. Pointless things to do. Anyway, extra sparkly, whatever. For the lips, you could go for a nude if you actually want to be able to eat and drink and not look disastrous. However, I want to go for black lipstick, because I haven't used black lipstick in ages, and I think it like nicely offsets the glitter and all. So I'm gonna go for black. Now I'm just dabbing a little bit of a nude glittery liquid lipstick on top of it. You could go for the loose glitter, but be aware that tastes absolutely terrible. Which is why I don't wanna. And that leaves us with the final result. I just smacked my mouth, but luckily my lipstick was already dry. Seriously, where some people like go bungee jumping for an adrenaline rush. I pronounced that really weird. Anyway. Well, that's basically what makeup artists do, but instead we do black lipstick. That's our adrenaline rush, because it's terrifying. Seriously, with black lipstick the problem is, it's like it literally screams at you, look, here's a mistake. Any mistake will be very, 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 very visible. But I think it worked out fine this time. I can't see any obvious like wonkiness in my lipstick, so that's good. I'll just keep talking so you can't actually spot anything either. Seriously though, this look did turn out exactly as I planned. Basically my plan was to make it look like a unicorn barfed on my eyelids. And I think it did. I think it also splattered on my cheeks and all. And I just made this completely disgusting. Sorry unicorn to do that to you. Anyway, but yeah, I think this turned out exactly the way I planned it. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope you liked this look. If you did enjoy this video, please click the like button. It would really help me out because it makes YouTube suggest my videos more often to new people. For now, as always, thank you very much for watching. If you don't want to miss any future videos, by the way, you can also subscribe to my channel. For those of you who are new here, I also oftentimes do wearable looks. Don't worry. But yeah, for now at any rate, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope to see you next time. And yeah, bye!